Um, Hi. Today, I want to talk about something that I think more people are feeling than are willing to actually admit, and I'm calling it new age fatigue. Now, I thought that I was coming up with this all by myself, and I realized no. I talked to a couple of friends, and they're like, "No, no, there's videos and stuff about that out there," and but, I kinda gave them my spin, uh, why I'm calling it new age fatigue, and it's not because spirituality is bad, and it's not because wonder is foolish or because mystery should be made fun of or mocked. It's because more than just we're just tired. We're tired in our bones, we're tired in our nervous systems, we're tired in our souls, and we're tired of being told that everything is a sign. Everything is a portal. Everything is a coded message from the universe that has to be decoded before lunch. And we're tired of living in it feels like a this permanent drum roll of it's somewhere along the way spirituality for many people just stopped being a sanctuary and it became like this endless notification. It's just like it's just going on in our feeds. We have these ascension updates and timeline splits and solar flashes are incoming when they are, but I mean it's like but then there's disclosure next month and then the month after that and ancient aliens in the ocean and Bigfoot in the woods and shadow beings in your hallway and the five hidden bloodlines and three eclipses that are going to change everything. And okay, yes, Bigfoot is in the woods. It's everywhere, but you know, okay. Well, Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde's still your wallet. At some point, the spirit world sounds and it starts sounding like a tabloid newspaper run by caffeinated ravens. And listen, I say this lovingly because I understand how people get there. Wonder is attractive. I mean, mystery is attractive. The idea that there's more going on than what we can see can actually be it is beautiful and occasionally comforting and sometimes even true, but there is a difference between mystery and mental clutter. And there's a difference between spirituality and spectacle. And there's a difference between wisdom and entertainment wearing incense. So many people entered these spiritual spaces, looking for healing, for peace, for meaning, and more importantly, for connection. And instead, a lot of us just found this carnival of urgency. And there seems to be always one more secret. There's always one more warning. There's always one more energetic emergency. And that's what creates fatigue, real fatigue. It's the kind where your mind becomes crowded and your intuition gets quieter instead of stronger. Because intuition doesn't usually scream. I mean, it just doesn't. I mean, it whispers. It doesn't arrive with all these hashtags and a thumbnail of a glowing pyramid or Stonehenge. I mean, it does. It comes quietly. it comes through stillness and through honesty and through paying attention to how your body feels when something is true or when something is false. And new age fatigue often happens when people mistake stimulation for awakening. And I think it's really important to make that distinction because these are not the same thing. Being constantly activated is not enlightenment. It's just, I mean, that's going to give you some adrenal fatigue for sure, but being perpetually alarmed is not wisdom. And being obsessed with cosmic gossip is not transformation. And sometimes it's just anxiety dressed up in celestial robes. And sometimes it's just escapism with crystals on it. And more importantly, sometimes it is grief that never got processed. So it got renamed downloads. And that's the one that I find the scariest of all. And I want to say this tenderly and not cruelly because many people are genuinely hurting. The world is hard and life can be lonely and institutions do fail people and relationships wound people and our bodies age and our dreams collapse. And when ordinary life feels painful, well, extraordinary stories can become narcotic. That's, well, that's just kind of how I feel about it. And I know those are strong words, but it's, it feels better to imagine that some hidden master or masters are orchestrating all these events behind the scenes and well then to admit that sometimes things are just random and unjust and and unsolved. It feels better to chase the next vibration than just to go sit in a quiet room and inside of your heart, just to sit with that energy there. But I'm going to tell you that healing, true healing, is often what happens in that room, in that quiet room, and within your heart. And I'm telling you, not in the 10th video about subterranean civilizations, not another prophecy with a revised date, and not in waiting for rescue from the sky. I'm going to tell you sometimes healing looks embarrassingly ordinary. Drinking water, getting sleep, calling a therapist, taking a walk, apologizing, paying your bills, leaving a toxic relationship, telling the truth, learning boundaries, washing your dishes while breathing like a sane mammal. And I know that this is not what sells seminars, but it does change lives. And I think many, many people are waking up not into a higher dimension, but into discernment. They're asking, does this teaching make me feel calmer or more frantic? Does this belief make me kinder or more superior? Does this community support growth or feed addiction to drama? I mean, does this practice help me live better here now on earth? And that's what we need to be really asking ourselves because these are holy questions. Holy. Because if your spirituality makes you disconnected from reality, suspicious of everyone, emotionally dependent on predictions, and unable to function in daily life, Then I'm telling you, man, something has gone really sideways. Spirit should deepen your humanity, not erase it. It should make you more grounded, not less. More compassionate, not grandiose. I mean, more present, not perpetually waiting for the next cosmic season finale of what's going on out there. And let me say something else. There is nothing wrong, by the way, with enjoying weird topics. Okay. I mean, aliens can be fun. Bigfoot can be fun. Ancient mysteries are absolutely fascinating. And symbolism can be rich. I mean, here, shameless promotion. I have a workshop called Tarot for the Soul that you can do whenever you want. It's 22 days or more. I mean, it depends on how you want to pace yourself, but it takes like 2, 3 minutes a day to help you learn a little bit more about yourself using the symbolism that's available in Tarot. And Tarot's been around for a really long time. There's an ancient mystery for you, steeped in a lot of history. And we can talk more about that later because right now we're talking about New Age fatigue. And I'm not here to confiscate anybody's magical passport. No, I'm supernatural passport. I want to stamp that because wonder matters and play matters and imagination matters. Okay. But I'm going to tell you when your fascination becomes your identity, then yeah, the exhaustion is definitely going to follow. And I'm telling you, when every conversation has to return to hidden truths or dark agendas or frequency shifts, or who is secretly reptilian this week, I, people do get tired. Families get tired, and your nervous system gets tired, and your friends get tired, and even your house plants are going to start wondering what kind of boundaries you have.
Вот, короче, мы пошли туда, короче, потом мы пришли просто и узнаем, что там все бесплатно.
So what is the antidote then to this new age fatigue? Simplicity, coming back to what is real and what is nourishing to your heart, your soul, makes you feel better. Lighting a candle because it brings peace, not because it's going to open 17 different portals. Meditate because silence is medicine. Okay. Not because you need to unlock some intergalactic rank. Pray, pray, pray because your heart longs to be heard. And read your sacred texts slowly. Spend time in nature without needing it to be a coded transmission. Love the people nearby you, serve somebody, laugh more, touch grass, literally, eat some soup that you made. And you know what? Call your mom if it's appropriate. Rest. I mean, there is profound spirituality in ordinary tenderness. There is awakening in becoming honest. There is transcendence in forgiveness. There is mystery in a sunrise when it doesn't ask anything from you, or a sunset. I mean, I don't get up early, but you don't need to decode every cloud and you don't need to monetize every insight you have. And, sometimes the next level is not more. Sometimes the next level is less. Less noise, less fear, less performance, less obsession, less spiritual clutter, and more depth, more kindness, more humor, more embodiment, more peace. If you're feeling new age fatigue, you're not failing spiritually, okay? And that's like the number one thing that I wanted. That's like the message. If you're feeling new age fatigue, you're not failing. You're probably you're probably just outgrowing the carnival, the spectacle. I mean, you may be learning that truth really doesn't need theatrics, and well, maybe your soul is just craving a garden and not a carnival. Some quiet, something honest. And that's enough.